Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. I am so happy to see you all. I am so excited and I'm on cloud nine because it's a new year. Yes, Merry Christmas and a prosperous new year, a happy new year, a fruitful new year, a better new year, and a more blessed new year to each and every one of you. First of all, I just want to say a big thank you to each and every one of you, those who are new to my channel, those who have stuck with me since the beginning of this channel. Like, the support has been great. It's just been a year and some months, and the support, the growth, gosh, you guys are good, you are loyal. Thank you so much to all the beautiful people, all the amazing people I met in the last year that contributed to a major positivity in my life. I just want to say a big thank you to each and every one of you all. If I start to mention names, I am going to get into trouble, but first and foremost, in as much as 2020 was a crazy year, I enjoyed every bit of it. Every single memory of 2020 will never be forgotten. Like, 2020 taught me that God blesses in his own time. You know, one thing about God is that God is a gentleman. He says what he will do. If he won't do it, he won't say it. I was saying, Steve Harvey says the relationship between we human beings and God is like a gentleman trying to woo a woman. He does everything, like, he's not going to disappoint us. Whatever that he has promised us, whatever that he has said, he will surely do it. And I'm so happy that 2020 God blessed me. Like, when last night after church, I was just thinking, like, trying to rewind, like, things and occurrences that happened in 2020, and I realized that God blessed me so much. God blessed me, and I'm not even going to lie, God blessed me beyond my strength, beyond that, like, beyond what I could even think of. Like, I'm so happy, and I hope you all are good. Everyone watching me, I hope you are in good health. Like, I'm so happy. Amidst this pandemic, we are still alive, we are still strong, kicking, everything is fine. So in this video, we are just going to discuss habits that we are leaving behind in the past year, in 2020, and then habits that we are going to take into this new year. I hope this helps us, because I do this all the time. So my sister Abna Abuatima just reached out to me and said, why don't we create a content like this? Because me, even, it's not because I'm doing this video that I'm saying it, but personally I do it behind the camera. I do it, and then, yeah, when she said it, I was like, oh, it's a good idea. Who knows, it's going to help someone out there. So yeah, I put down some 4 points, and then let me go into it. The first point that I am going to talk about, like, habits to live in 2020, the first point that I'm going to talk about is neglecting your health. Neglecting your health. In the past year, that is in 2020, if you didn't really prioritize your health, being your mental health, your spiritual health, your financial health, and like your personal health, any kind of health, like anything that is going to cut you off your spiritual health, your personal health, your mental health, your financial health, do cut it off. Okay, personally, I do this behind the camera all the time. So even before my sister Abna reached out to me that we should create this content, I had in mind to do it. Like, life is too short. If you were not prioritizing your health, like, just to think of it, look at how this whole pandemic came and kept everything crashing. Everything became so crazy, and then everything that we were all thinking of, your life, your health, your life, your health, it really matters, because there's this saying that once there is life, there is hope. Like your life, your health is so important. And then if in the past year you weren't prioritizing your health, being your mental health, your physical health, your financial health, your spiritual health, try and make it a point that you are going to be healthy in all these aspects of life. And then if you are healthy in all these aspects of life, you be like you get a good personality. I don't know if you really understand it, but your personality becomes much enriched. Like, you know what you are made of. You don't let anything just come and just worry you like that. The second point I said is negative talk and self-talk and depreciating him. Okay, so in other words, negative talk and self-depreciating humor. Let's say if you have a sense of negativity, the law of attraction in science really works in life. Science is life, and anything in science, all the forces, all the laws applies in life. If you are someone who always talks about negative stuff, if you are someone who always like think about negative stuff, if you are someone who always has negativity in your mind, trust me, that is what is going to happen to you. Because whatever that you said you will achieve in 2020 and you were able to do it started from here. So if you are there and like you always think about positive stuff, like I said, the law of attraction works, and then you are always going to attract positivity. And on the contrary, if you always think about negative stuff, your mind is always made of negativities, that is what you are going to attract. So the choice is yours. In this 2021, think positive. Even if not for anything, just be positive, okay? Be positive. Think positive. Like, have a sense of positivity, and trust me, your life is never going to be the same. And also the third one I said was focus on the good. Yes, focus on the good. It is a sub point of the second point that I talked about, but this one is much more simplified. Focused on the good. Like, if you focus on the good, good really happens to you. Personally, I can give an example. I remember when I was in school, you all know I graduated last year, and then God is so good. God is so kind. If I start to talk about God, this video will take me to 1 hour and 2 hours, and it's going to be long. But I know that you are protected by what you believe in. I learned that at a tender age, and I think it has really helped me. And I'm like, if I am protected by what I believe in, why don't I believe in God? Then He'll protect me all the time. And yes, He has proven Himself so strong. He has never disappointed me, and He has been so great in my life. As young as I am, God, like, I have experienced the goodness of the Lord. Let me say it this way. I remember before we wrote our final exams, and then we came home before the graduation. There was this exam, one of the chemistry papers, and I was so down. I'm like, I don't understand this course. I learn it, I forget. I'm like, God, just take the wheel. You know, this principle happens. You just can't say, God, take the wheel. Meanwhile, you know there's nothing in your head. You've learned literally nothing. But in my case, I learned, but I just wasn't confident in myself, and I was like, God, I'm giving this, I'm putting this in your hands. God, please take the wheel. Whatever that will come, because that final year exams it can really affect your CGPA. So I was like, God, if this paper doesn't go well and I don't do well in these exams, my class is going to, I wanted to graduate with a much good class. At least I could offer my postgraduate studies anytime I wanted to. So I was like, God, please, I'm giving this to you. I'm giving this to you. I'm putting this into your hands. I'm committing my brains into, I said a whole lot of prayers. And the next day, I went to write the paper. I wrote the paper, and it was like nothing happened. I couldn't remember what I wrote. I was like, God, I've already spoken with you. What I was doing was that I was focusing on the good. I was focusing on the good. I kept focusing on the good. I'm like, this course there, even though I don't know what I wrote, but I know I'll do well. Even though I don't know what I wrote, but I know I'll do well. And then lo and behold, it came, and then I did well. So when you think good, good comes your way. When you think bad, bad comes your way. Try and think good in this new year, and believe me, she will be fruitful. Because one thing that is very painful is that you being a human being and then you are not fruitful. It is time for you to bear fruits, and then it is not happening. Like, think about it. Even plants bear fruits. Animals reproduce. Animals bear fruits. So if you are a human being and then you are not fruitful, that is one painful thing that can ever happen to you, and I pray that never happens to you. Amen. So the next, I think the last one that I said was, mind your thoughts, they become your words. Mind your words, they become your actions. Mind your actions, they become your habits. And mind your habits, they become your destiny. Okay, I am a believer of nature, and then I believe that each and every single person on this earth has something that they are destined to do on earth. Each and everyone has something that they have to do on earth. But sometimes our words, our thoughts, our actions can alter whatever that you are destined to be. So one thing that I want you to know in this new year that we have entered, mind the way you talk. No matter how angry you will be, no matter how happy you will be, no matter how exaggerated you are going to be, please mind your actions, mind your words, mind your thoughts, because at the end of the day, they are capable of altering your destiny. Thank you so much for watching this video. I love you all so much, and then I have a surprise. Like, I have a good news to tell you all, but I'm going to wait on it. I think in my next video I'll let you know about that. But until then, keep staying safe, keep loving each other. Just don't worry too much. Allow life to worry about itself. And I pray that this year gives you the opportunity for you to meet people who will actually make positive impact into your life. Because there's this saying that people you meet in your life really determine how your life is going to be. It is my prayer that you meet good people in your life, and then whatever that you are believing God for, whatever kind of blessing that you are believing God for, being it marital blessings, academic blessings, financial blessings, whatsoever, may God answer you and make you happy. Thank you so much, and see you in another video. I'm signing out. Peace out.